All right, hello there, welcome back to another wee bit different video. It's been a crazy week for opening week of the NBA. I mean, we're still on it, to be honest with you, but from opening night to Luka's dominance to double OT with Thunder, and then the Chauncey Billups thing, and then double OT with Thunder again, and a bunch of other stuff. But some of my favorite highlights of the week so far is definitely the Wemby performance, and then this Stephen Curry performance. Shout out to Aaron Gordon, though. He played amazing. I was playing against him in fantasy, but I'm not going to hate. He did play amazing. I'm not happy he did for this week, but okay. Okay, the scouting report with Steph Curry is really simple. It's complex in the sense that you're not going to be able to stop him and you're going to be moving everywhere. But it's simple in that he's going to be shooting from everywhere outside the three-point arc. If Steph Curry is right here, get up. If he's at the logo, get up. You have to absolutely smother him, and the idea behind smothering him is to keep him off balance. Steph Curry, when he's balanced and he's in his zone, is borderline unstoppable. There will be a billion screens set in a game by Draymond, and mostly by Draymond, but by everyone who are going to try to get Steph to open up. As Steph Curry passes it out, don't relax. Typically when a player passes it out, defenders tend to relax because they're like, okay, that's it. You can't relax with Steph Curry because as soon as he passes it out, he's looking to move and go everywhere. So again, the scouting report, do not let him get comfortable. Keep him off balanced. You can't stop him. You can only limit him, from these big explosion games. But it's so pivotal to fight through every screen and to make your presence known with him, because if he's not shooting the three, he can also slash inside. He's got great touch finishes at the rim. Obviously has a great mid-range. Doesn't shoot often because he's always shooting the three, if not those touch finishes at the rim, but he can shoot the mid-range. It's just, you have to be hyper aware of where he is at all times, communicate with the defenders, and say, okay, I'm going to battle. I'm going to fight through every screen. I'm going to make sure that you will feel my presence, and I'm going to do my best to keep you off balance. Okay, first thing we got here is Steph Curry. Going to go to Jimmy Butler here. Watch as this play unfolds. You got Kuminga cutting straight down. Podes coming straight up top. Draymond's here. Be ready for Draymond. Reason why is because he's the guy who's going to be passing it to Steph Curry. Ball is here, but a lot of Draymond's assists go to this man, number 30. If you're paying attention to number 30, go back here. What do you got here? You're leaning into him. Reason why is oftentimes you use that physical presence right here, leaning on him, as a way to push off and go out to the right. Or if there's a screen, there's not a lot of space in between you two. So if a screen is set properly, you can easily flow off, and this guy's stuck here. Very, very, very smart by Curry. Being into Christian Brown here, screen is perfectly placed. Curry immediately wiggles off, goes across, second screen, Podziemski here. Jamal Murray needs to do a better job helping out, but guess what? That's a bucket. Bang. As soon as Draymond gets the ball here, it's just simple in that his job is to create space for Steph. The handoff here is placed well. I mean, you really can't place it any better because you get that planted foot here, planted foot there, and it's all in one motion. We got a balanced shot for Steph. Draymond immediately moves back here to set that screen, and if you're Christian Brown, there's just not a lot you can do about that. This plays by design. If you're Jokic, the only way to stop this is to be over, right? And Jokic just isn't mobile enough. So this really, if this was a game, we would call this overpowered. Again, common theme here is screens. We set screens for Steph Curry, specifically Draymond, because oh my God, it's always going to be him. Big physical dude. Instead of following through, he flares out. Podziemski was Chris Paul. This is a dime right here. He's not Chris Paul. No worries. Steph Curry goes through. Notice how he's not stopped moving. Okay, keeping it going. Look at the screen up top over here. This is a fake. Christian Brown's like, oh, I'm going to get a screen over here by Podes. Nope, not true. Not happening. Curry's like, oh, now we're going back inside. Draymond again. Perfect teammate for Steph because he will always know where Steph is. He's He's literally got like a radar of beep, beep, beep. Where's Steph Curry? Where is Steph Curry? Oh, here's Steph Curry. Oh, let me just get him this pass and then screen for him if need be. And look, man, it works. It freaking works. I can't. Like, I'm literally fumbling words trying to describe this to you. You know how difficult it is as a defender, right? Imagine you're Christian Brown. Okay, there was a screen set here originally. Curry doesn't even go through with it. He goes out. Now Curry, oh, guess what? He's still moving. You see Podziemski here like he's going to set a screen. He doesn't. And you can see Christian Brown sees it. So immediately when Curry bites back, it's a what the hell? And then now he turns his face. And then by this point, Cam Johnson's got to go. Aaron Gordon's got to go and say, okay, I need to stop this. But at the same time, it's just a lot happening in, not a flash, but in a quick play. And boom. Okay, pass to the left to GP. We got another pass and he moves. Remember what I said. If he passes the ball, you cannot relax. Don't relax. Don't take that time to think, oh, okay, I can chill. No, you cannot, because it's a pass and it's a handoff by design. And oh, we got a screen here. This is a screen. So gets in the way. Aaron Gordon tries to cut him off, steps back. And I mean, okay. I mean, damn. Great job, Aaron Gordon, but you close out, you sell out, and you think the job is done. You did your job, but it's a simple improvisation. Get it back to Steph. Jokic is not mobile enough to deal with it. I can't, dude. I can't even begin to describe how difficult this is. Seriously. Aaron Gordon did his job. He sold out. You have to sell out there. But again, a key in all of this is Draymond Green. Draymond, as much as we get frustrated by him in his antics, is the perfect teammate to Steph Curry because of shit like this. High basketball IQ player, it would recognize, oh, I'm getting it, and I'm not getting it to turn to the basket. I'm getting it to let you reset because Aaron Gordon just sold out. And then, boom. You can't make this up, dude. You can't. This is when Steph's in this mojo and, his teammates are involved in the screens and Draymond is especially looking out for him. Like, man, as a defender, as a defensive team, like, that is just tough. Okay, Christian Brown on him again. I feel sorry for him. It's a tough assignment, but he's moving. Jokic, great idea here by Jokic, helping out his teammate, and he sells. He's like, screw this. I'm going to completely go over on this and make sure Steph doesn't get an easy three. Gives Christian Brown enough time to recover. Al Horford's smart because it's like, okay, now GP is wide open. So gets the ball to GP. GP doesn't like it. Aaron Gordon's right there. But look who's still moving this entire time. Look who's still moving. Oh, we thought the play was, going to be finished here with a bucket. No. Look who's moving the entire time. Boom. Pass. Finish. And one. Okay, we have an ISO play here. We got players on the corners. Look what Al Horford does here. This is really awesome what he does here. He's simply just going into Bruce Brown. The reason why is we're going to force Jokic on the perimeter. The reason why we want Jokic on the perimeter is we do not want him at all in his size in the interior for what Steph Curry is about to do. Steph Curry is just sizing him up. Oh, looks like... So, man, I'm talking so fast because Steph Curry is moving. He's moving. Okay, let's reset. So he's sizing him up here. He's gonna stunt here. I've talked about this before with these stunts. Stunts are like you're seemingly doing something and then gonna do something else entirely. So check it out here. He's gonna stunt right there. That stunt, Steph Curry, boom, sizing him up. He's gonna stunt right here. 1-2. Right? 1-2. But Christian Brown has a bite on this. He's like, oh, look at him. Now, just like that, look at his feet. Right here. He's on his He's literally on the tip of his toe. He does not have any push off if Steph Curry were to attack left. He would be slow. So what does Steph do? He attacks left. And then boom, fakes him out again. And then, oh, now we're going to attack this way. Oh my God. You can't make this up, dude. No, you can't make this up. Let's one more time. Okay. He's got him beat. He's got him beat left. And what did I say? Christian Braun does not have the push off to react, right? Because of the way his left foot was placed, because of the Stephen Curry stunt. So all because of that stunt, we have this point to where we're attacking left and Steph has a step on him. But Steph, being the player he is, with the handles he is like, it's not enough. Now we're going to go around. And now he's got another step on him because Christian Braun, he's already confused. He's already like, what the hell? What is going on? Now he's not at a point where he's reacting. He's catching up. Maybe reacting was the wrong word. He's not at a point where he's with them. He's catching up. That's what I'll say. He wasn't with them anymore. You know, they were here. He was guarding them. Steph Curry had a step. Christian Braun tries to catch up. Steph Curry does something else entirely. Boom. Christian Braun tries to catch up and he just couldn't. He just couldn't catch up. Steph has his leverage on him. He uses his body as a shield to completely create space for him with his right hand. And man, that's a bad man, dude. I mean, we don't talk about this specific part of it enough. Look at the way he uses his body as a shield here. I mean, just completely puts his left shoulder into him. His weight is like this, right? So Christian Braun can't do anything much because Steph Curry's shoulder is in his chest. His chest is completely being used as leverage, right? Because if right now Christian Braun were to just disappear, Steph Curry's falling over because Steph has a lot of pressure and he's putting a lot of pressure onto him to create leverage again for this shot. Great body control by Steph. But man, that whole sequence is just crazy good. That whole sequence, amazing. Okay, now Aaron Gordon's on him. Steph is like, okay, it's my time. You know, we're down 7. I gotta go. I gotta put the ball in the hoop, and it's attack left. And this is as simple as Aaron Gordon sells out. Watch right here. Pay attention closely. You know, we talk about it with these stunts. Look how he's seemingly going to go right and completely just shifts his body left. Right here, this is a staple play for several players to get the burst and just attack, right? What he's doing right now is planting like he's going to burst and then completely just shifts his body. Boom, shift the body. Now I'm attacking. You sold out. Too late, buddy. Horrible help side. Steph Curry, great body control. But that's just a result of the sellout, and it's the result of Steph Curry being able to be shifty. You know, Draymond's going to be setting screens a lot for Steph Curry, and he does it again, of course. What does that do? It possibly forces Jokic on Steph. Now, in this specific instance, Christian Braun fights through. Great defender, Christian Braun. But oh, what do we have here? Another screen by Draymond. Great screen by Draymond. Creates enough space for Curry, and Jokic is like, I'm trying to help out, bro. I'm trying. So now Steph is right here. He has space. Pull up. Great job, Draymond there. I mean, oh my God. You can't blame it Christian Braun here, dude. He's trying. We get an inbound pass to Draymond here, and what we see is what we always see. Draymond with the handoff tries to create some space by turning his body, make Jamal Murray move a little bit out of the way to create space for Steph. And then Steph doing what he does. So check it out one more time. Turns his body, tries to create enough space for Jamal Murray to have to move around him, create space for Steph. And then boom, Steph's like, Draymond's still there, dude. Sets another screen, and that's lethal. This is not I mean, the problem in all of this, in all honesty, is if Jokic was a better defender, this wouldn't be happening as much. But when you have Draymond at the 5, you're forcing the other 5 to be on you. And what does that do? It forces this shit to happen to where Jokic is the one who's the extra defender who's supposed to help out, but he can't. He's not agile enough to deal with this. And even then, this shot is stupid and insane. But of course, it goes in because it's Steph freaking Curry, man. Well, there you have it. I mean, film review for Steph Curry is literally as entertaining as you thought it would be. I mean, breaking down his play is... You can't do a whole lot about that. I mean, his ability to completely shift his body during certain moments, and just when you think he's off balance, he's really not, because of his ability to create space for himself. And then at the same time, footwork is so peak that he's able to be balanced when creating space for himself, even in unorthodox situations. His handle is so amazing that he's able to really utilize his shiftiness to the fullest extent because his handle is amazing. Not only that, he's smart enough to recognize when his players are still available for a screen. He's smart enough to recognize how much space he has and how much space he doesn't have, knowing when to use his body as leverage, his shoulder to get into someone, when he's able to cut out. I mean, it helps a lot. And Steph would tell you this times a million. Having Draymond on this team helps him so much because Draymond is the guy, more often than not, to set those screens and those handoffs. Couldn't ask for a better teammate to help Steph utilize his biggest strength, which is just to move, go, and then Draymond will find him. If not Draymond, Jimmy. If not Jimmy, someone, because you can't miss him. He's open, and yeah, this was crazy. Steph Curry's insane. Let me know what you guys think. Another film review in the books. I don't know who I'll do next, but if you have a player in mind that you want me to do next, feel free to let me know, and I can gladly do that because I love doing these. But anyway, greatly appreciate you guys for watching. Feel free to like, subscribe. It goes a long way to help the channel. As always, this is I'll Even Different, and we out.